Nadia, now Nadia, are you hurt as well?
It's not my blood.
Don't take your hand off there. It's going to stop her bleeding. Can you call me an ambulance? 000 in there.
And Nadia, you're walking through the arcade on the way to the movies, is that right?
I was.
Is that right?
And Holly was in the toilet.
Was that the toilets in the arcade?
Yeah,
Was it the toilets in the arcade?
the one up there.
Which arcade?
Fitzroy Street. It's
Which
Fitzroy Street.
arcade?
Right, we need you guys down at Fitzroy Street.
Okay, tell me exactly what you saw, please.
There was a man.
There was a man?
He was punching
All right,
her.
did you see the
She wants
knife?
to be with her friend
All
right now,
come
you
here.
know? She just, hey,
Did you see the
careful.
knife? Did you see the knife? I need to ask you
I
some
tried to
questions.
stop it, but I
Nadia,
couldn't.
please, can you tell me what he looked
I
like?
can't remember.
I've got to ask these questions
honestly,
now while it's
wait,
hot.
at the hospital.
Nadia, please, did you see the man? Did he have dark hair? Did this man have
I
dark hair?
can't remember.
Okay, team. We've got a 14-year-old girl. She's been stabbed in the back, possibly a bronchial superficial wound here.
Chest drain.
And I think we need to have a chest drain. We've got a very large wound here.
I'm Holly's mother. They rang me and...
Hi, no, don't.
Yes,
Can you step outside? We'll just have a quick chat. I just need to talk to you. I'm really sorry. It was very nice.
No. 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 No.
Okay, so what time do you finish your shift?
Usually about 8:30.
30. Yeah. And what time do you reckon it was that you heard the scream?
Probably about 6:30, 7.
6:30 or 7
Yep.
o'clock. So you're up the far end around up there when you heard the
Yep,
scream?
yep.
You didn't see anything at all?
Aye.
See anyone run past? Or?
No, if anyone had gone past, I would have seen it.
Okay, so did you identify the scream? If it was a girl, a boy, young, old?
It's a young girl.
Young girl. So you heard a young girl screaming, but you didn't think there was anything wrong with it. Go and check it out, see if she was in trouble.
You get kids running through here all the time, mucking around. You don't think anything.
Couldn't you tell that she was in danger, you know?
If I knew, I would have done something.
Anyone see our man run out this way?
The guy at the newsstand said he saw the girls at about 7 o'clock. Apparently they were pissed and he just figured they were sort of stumbling around doing their thing.
Have you seen him drinking?
No. But I'm going to have a look back here and then I'll go back up.
Okay, thanks. Excuse me. These places here usually shut around 7, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Is it very often that people stay back and work after that time?
Sometimes I do, yeah.
What about tonight? Did you notice anybody staying back anywhere here?
No.
No one at all?
No.
Thanks for your help.
All right.
So you're waiting outside the ladies' toilet for Holly, you heard a scream, you ran inside and you saw a man stabbing her, is that right? Then this man pushed you out of the way and as he pushed you, he cut you. Is that what happened?
Yeah, that's right.
Did you get a look at him as he ran past?
No.
Do you know whether he might have run into the back of one of the shops in the arcade?
Maybe.
When you saw him run past you, did you notice whether he was short or tall, or the colour of his hair or anything, or whether he's young or old? No.
Nadia, you okay? Nadia. Nadia.
You okay?
Try and close your eyes. Try and close your eyes and visualise the guy. Just try and picture him. Was he late 20s, early 20s, teens?
20s.
20s? And did you get any idea what colour hair he had?
Dark hair.
Did he have any features whatsoever that you can remember? Tattoos, earrings, jewellery?
I don't remember.
It's worth trying an identikit.
S2e7 Stanescu. My daughter is being held here. I want to speak with someone
Mr.
about...
Stanescu? Thanks. Hi, I'm Maxine Summers. We spoke on the phone.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Nadia's just through here. She's, thanks. She's giving a description at the moment.
You know,
She's just...
I don't want any trouble.
Oh, no, it's all right. She's not in any trouble at all. She's helping out.
Eyes? Nadia? Do you want a glass of water or you... It's okay. Should we go with the eyes? Now, do you recognise any of these eyes? Blue, green?
You can go right in. It's all right.
Better that I wait here.
I think she could really do with a cuddle from her dad, you know.
She said he had brown hair. No?
I don't understand. Is there something in particular you want me to do?
No. No, it's nothing in particular, no. It's just Nadia's been through a traumatic experience. You know, it'd be nice if you could help her through it.
All I want is to take Nadia home. That's all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can you tell me what type of girl Holly was?
I know all parents think their own kids are wonderful.
Well, not all parents, unfortunately.
No, I suppose not. Holly was a good-hearted girl.
What about enemies? Did she have any enemies that you know of? No. I mean, like a jealous boyfriend or something?
She wasn't involved with boys yet.
And drugs? Is there anything that might have suggested
No,
she was...
Detective, I'm not naive. I would have known.
It's just that, you know, girls your daughter's age, they're usually into one thing or the other. And I mean, I'm not saying Holly was, but if there's anything that you might have been suspicious of, it could be the key to finding out who did
Have you
this.
talked to Nadia?
Yeah, we have. Why?
I never wanted Holly to hang around that girl.
Why was she into drugs or something?
Not that I know of. She doesn't have a mother. Father can't control her.
Bill? You don't think one of the girls knew the guy?
Well, 9 out of 10 times the victim knows the attacker. I mean, there could be something in it.
Well, surely Nadia would have said something.
It depends on the circumstances, doesn't it?
Well, it says a lot for my interview technique.
You're a terrific interview. You did a great job last night with that girl, better than I ever did.
Oh, thanks.
That's all right. And why not spread around a bit of positivity?
Positivity.
You're blushing, aren't you?
Don't be ridiculous.
That's the statements from the rest of the shopkeepers I spoke to in the arcade.
Okay, anything?
Well, I've spoken to most of them, but from what's there, there's nothing really.
What about the blood type and the cream?
Yeah, I was on the phone with them about 15 minutes ago, and they're not ready yet.
Okay, I'll get down there and talk to them personally. Shake them up a bit. Yeah? Okay, what have we got? 6:15. Doors closed up. No suspicious guys hanging around. The Bonza Bargains Shop. Sonia Hagen. Well, Sonia Hagen was the girlfriend of a bloke by the name of Dale Grigg. And he is involved in exactly the same type of murder about a year ago. I think we're onto something. Sonia, you're coming up in the world. You're manageress now, eh?
Yep.
So you're still hanging around with that Dale Grigg bloke?
Yes, I am, actually.
You're still his girlfriend, are you?
De facto.
Oh, right. Why anyone would hang around with the bloke that stabbed 16-year-old girls? I'll never know.
He never touched that girl.
Yeah. You know, he stabbed her in the back so hard it pierced her heart.
Dale was never even there. You've got no evidence on
Yeah,
that.
you'd know that for sure, too, wouldn't
Has
you?
he told you how he hassled us? Till Dale nearly went crazy? Made him lose his job, sick the TV reptiles onto us.
So,
Listen, you're just pissed off because you stuffed up and let the real killer get away.
So what time did you lock up last night?
6 o'clock.
You sure about that?
Yes, I am. What are you doing? I'm
Has your boyfriend got a key to the back door?
Look, I've already spoken to the other cops about this.
Has your boyfriend got a key to the back door?
Sometimes I lend him the key when I need to.
Hey, Bill.
Okay, do you have one last night? Did he have your key to the back door last night?
Briefly, he did. He had
Does
to
this
cut
look
up some
like dried blood?
boxes down. Yes, it is Dale's
Yes,
blood.
it's
Yeah,
me.
he was cutting up boxes down the back and he cut his hand.
He cut his hand last night. Did you see him do that? Or is that what he told you?
No, I didn't see him, but I was...
So he told you that, did he?
Yes, he told me.
Okay, so where were you and he last night between 6:30 and 7.
We were at home watching television.
Oh, yeah? What were you watching?
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld. You were at home watching
Yes, we
Seinfeld.
were.
Okay, arsehole, get your hands behind your head. Turn around. Turn around, get your hands behind your head.
Nothing wrong. You've got absolutely
Get your hands behind your head.
You've got nothing on me. This is not
Keep your hands behind your head.
Keep it
That's
down,
right.
all right?
Stay right there. Don't move. You just stay right there. So what do we got here? Looks like a prohibited weapon to me.
Stand back.
Huh?
He kept that boxes down the back. That's all that is about.
Is that right? Yeah? Okay, we'll see about that. Thank you. Keep your hands behind your head. You want to protect me. Can you take her out of here, please? Take her out of here, please. Take your hands behind your head. Get your hands behind your head. That's right. Okay, just stay right there.
Well, Dale, you know why the police have brought you in here, don't you? Because they're going to charge you with being in possession of an illegal weapon. And they actually want to talk to you about the murder of Holly Thompson.
Yeah, I don't know a thing about that, except for what I've been told in the last few hours.
Did you know her? Did you have any kind of relationship with her?
No, she's a school kid, mate. Bit out of my league.
Hey, I have to ask you these things, Dale, because they will.
All right. You sure?
Just have a few other things I have to go
You're
over.
Aboriginal, yeah? That's
Sorry?
something. Aboriginal lawyer.
Yeah. What, you want to sit here and discuss my racial background rather than take advice from me on this
I reckon you ought to be
situation?
proud. You ought to be proud. You're a credit to your people.
My client is prepared to admit to being in possession of a prohibited weapon, but he denies any involvement in or any knowledge of the incident that took place at the arcade last
Yeah, all
night.
right. We'll just ask a couple of questions if that's all right. You were saying hang around the arcade. What were you doing there?
Picked Sonia up from work.
What time was that?
5:45.
Where'd you go?
Pub.
Who'd you go to the pub with?
Sonia.
What time did you stay there till?
Till after the meat raffle, about 8:30.
Is that right? Because Sonia tells us that you were at home with her from 6:30 onwards watching television.
We weren't at home.
She said that you watched a terrific episode of Seinfeld. She gave me a good rundown of it. Sounded good, too.
Well, she probably watched it on telly at the pub.
What, say she's lying to me, is she?
Well, why wouldn't she? She loves me.
Right. So how does it work with you? I mean, what do? You hang around the ladies' toilets at the arcade or down the railway station or somewhere. You wait until a young girl comes in all by herself. Then what happens? What, things get a bit out of control? Do they? She starts to scream too loud, you get the knife handy there, and that's when you give it to her, isn't it?
You're a genius.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, you're a genius. You got it all worked out. What do you need me here for?
You seen these two girls before?
I was already asked that question by my lawyer. My answer's no.
We've got the same sort of location, same sort of weapon, same sort of wound, and the same guy at the scene of the crime. Dale Robert Grigg. You know, first it was the young girl, Kirsty, and now this one last night. But what happened last night with this one? Hey, what'd you do after that? After you stabbed her, where'd you go? Did you go and hide in the back of Sonia's shop, did you?
Why aren't you out there catching the real bloke instead of wasting your time on me?
You might have got away with Kirsty, but you won't get away with this one. You see, nobody saw you with the knife with Kirsty. But this one last night, you're gone. We got a witness.
I just thought I'd pop over to see how you're doing.
I'm okay.
Yeah? Is your dad home?
Yeah, he's inside.
You sure you're okay?
We had an argument
Right.
about Holly. She's dead, and all he cares about is where we were last night.
Look, I'm sure that's not the case. He's just concerned about you.
Thinks I lied.
Does he? What does he think, you're meeting a couple of boys or something? Mr. Stanescu. Hi.
What's with you people? You have no lives of your own?
Sorry, I don't mean to intrude or anything.
No, of course not. You just blinked and found yourself on our doorstep. Go inside.
No, I just wanted to see how Nadia was doing. That's all.
I am her father. It is my duty to look after her, not yours.
I don't know. I mean, you can call it a gut feeling, call it whatever you want, but something's not right.
So you reckon Nadia might know this bloke?
Oh, look, it might be the boyfriend, I don't know, but it's like the father's really defensive, you know? They're both hiding something.
Well, we are looking at one bloke.
Hey, who?
Remember about a year ago, at Town Hall Station, that schoolgirl that was raped and stabbed to death?
Oh, yeah, he got off, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, a few stuff-ups in that case.
Yeah, well, I was the one that stuffed it up. I went around to see the girlfriend, see if she knew where he was that night.
Hmm.
She told me she didn't, but when she got to court, she stood up and gave him an alibi.
Oh, so she believed he was innocent, so she lied for him.
I mean, if I'd taken down a statement and presented that in court, we would have got the prick. Listen, I don't know if Nadia does know this, Blake, but do you reckon she'd be up to a line-up? Hi, Nadia. Now, it's called an identity parade, Nadia. There'll be a bunch of blokes standing there with numbers in front of them. Now, he might not be there, but if you do recognise him, can you point him out to us?
I don't know if I can do it.
I'll be there with you.
Would the guy inside be able to see me?
Yeah, they'll all be able to see you, because you'll be in there with them.
Well, then he'd know that I picked him out.
Yeah, but, I mean, he's not going to do anything.
Oh, do you have enough on him to put him away?
No, that's why we need your help. We need your help badly here. I mean, we're still waiting on stuff to come back from forensics.
And so, if you don't have enough on him, I could pick someone out, and then he'd walk, and he'd probably come after me.
No, we wouldn't let that happen. You'd be under protection. We wouldn't let it happen to you.
I can't do that. I can't just...
Well, there's no... I mean, you can just sit there and take your time. Do you want to think about
I
it?
can't. I can't do it. I'm not going in there.
Do you want to just take some time, think about it?
I don't want to do it.
You should have seen the look on Greg's face when he got out of here.
We got on bail.
Yeah, we got him under surveillance, so we might get him on something.
Yeah, it's not a complete write-off. Nadia didn't say she'd never do it.
Yeah, well, she could make an ID in a few days' time, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going. Good night.
Good night.
See you, Charlie. Hey, Bill, you fancy going out for some dinner?
Ah, Kate, I'd love to go out and get some dinner. I mean, I'd love to go and get a drink. Just got to finish off these bits and pieces before I head home.
Okay, I'll see you later on.
Okay, have a good night.
Yeah.
So your dad doesn't like you going out with guys?
He doesn't like me going out.
Yep. It must be really hard for you.
Yeah. All the girls at my school think I'm a weirdo, except for Holly.
How long you and Holly been friends for?
About 6 months. I used to go to another school, and then my dad made me move because he thought it was getting a bit rough.
Did he like Holly? Did you get along with her?
He didn't like me having any close friends just because he's an old man and he's lonely.
Right, so you don't have any other family or friends?
No, my mum died when I was 11. Cancer.
I'm sorry to hear that, Nadia. Terrible.
My dad hasn't been the same since. I'm sorry he was rude to you before.
Ah, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
Do you think I could stay here tonight?
I don't know if that'd be such a good idea.
I feel safe here.
Yeah, but your dad'll be worried about you.
I can't talk to my dad. Not like I can talk, to you or... Just for the night?
Okay.
Yeah?
I'll give him a call and let him know.
Okay.
Yeah? That's nice.
Yeah.
Kate.
You said you needed a drink.
Yeah, sure, come in. You look nice.
Thank you very much. So do you.
Nice. Where have you been?
Just out and about, you know.
Okay, have a seat. I'll pull the cork out.
Wow, this is an interesting place.
You reckon?
How long you been here?
Oh, about 12 months or something. Kate, I think you might have the wrong idea. I don't know if we should be doing this sort of thing. I mean, look, we've got to work together. I mean, I'm your boss, all that sort of stuff. It could be a bit.
You're my boss. You're right, you're my boss.
Look.
How could I have been so stupid?
No, you're not being stupid at all. I think you're.
That is so embarrassing.
No, it's, I think you're attractive. I think you're fantastic.
You think I'm attractive? You
You're
think
terrific.
oh, this is making it 10 times worse.
Listen,
I'm going home. I'm going.
Hang on. It'll be fine. It'll be all right. Huh?
I'm really, really sorry, Bill.
Don't look.
I really hope that tomorrow will be a new day.
Kate, don't listen.
Tomorrow's a new day.
Listen, why don't you just? We'll just have the wine.
No, you keep it. It's a present. It is a present.
Where are you going? Don't worry about it. Here, all right? It's okay.
See ya.
Kate, please don't worry about it. You sure you don't want me to drive you home?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
So we got any word on those bloodstains from the clothes yet?
No, I'm still waiting on them.
Oh, still the knife.
Yeah, look at this prick. Yeah, hopefully it's the murder weapon.
I think we should hold off till we know for sure. Son of a bitch.
Got to get inside that arsehole's house.
Mate, you're dreaming if you think you're going to get a search warrant.
I'll talk it up a bit.
Well, you better do some good talking.
I'll tell them what we've got so far.
Okay.
Okay, here you this morning.
Put the report on your desk.
Finish it?
Not quite.
Well, no problems, thanks.
Thanks.
Everything okay?
Yeah. What?
You and Kate? All right?
Yeah. Good. Why?
You positive she was shoplifting?
She walked out with a $110 bottle of perfume.
$110, eh?
Yeah.
So, what happened?
Well, I wanted to get something for you to thank you for last night. I know it sounds really, really stupid, but I forgot to pay. Just forgot.
Okay. Let's see what we can sort out, all right?
Bishop's pretty strict about shoplifters.
I know, but did you tell him that her best friend was just stabbed to death in front of her a couple of days ago?
Yeah, explain the situation.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll press charges. You're lucky.
Yeah, great.
Are you going to tell my dad about the chemist shop?
Not if you don't want me to.
I thought you were taking me back to the crisis centre.
I think you should talk to your father first.
We don't have anything to talk about.
Nadia, you guys have got to start somewhere, you know? And look, if you give him a chance, I'm sure he's going to listen.
And what about you? I thought you were my friend.
Hey, I am your friend. Nadia? But he's your father.
And he doesn't understand me.
Well, just let him try, okay?
Nadia needs to stay with me, not with some stranger.
She didn't want to come home last night.
Because at home, there are rules. She can't get away with what she
Her
wants.
best friend has just been killed.
I have always feared something like this would happen. I won't have her running around the streets.
Well, locking her up isn't going to solve anything.
She has no sense of responsibility.
She's 14.
At her age, I was on a boat, leaving my family in Romania to come to this country.
Mr. Stănescu, I have no doubt that you've lived a hard life, and I know for the last couple of years you've raised Nadia as a single parent. But you know, what she needs from you right now is your trust.
I cannot trust her. I wish I can, but I cannot.
Well, if you don't trust her, you're going to lose her. I don't know, is that what you want?
Hey, Gibbsy, you come to tell me something I want to know?
Oh, sorry, Bill. Still nothing final on Griggs forensics.
When do I get it?
This afternoon.
All right, I'll give you a call just after lunch.
I'll wait for it. Bill.
Yeah.
Bill.
What?
Listen, strictly off the record, eh? It doesn't look good.
Doesn't look good? You're telling me it doesn't look good? I know
The
that.
only blood we found on the clothes is Griggs's blood type, not the girl.
Yeah, well, he could have cut himself, couldn't he, during the attack?
Yeah, well, there's
That
no
happens
blood
all
on
the
that
time.
knife either.
Well, he might have bleached the bloody stuff off.
And there's no match on the knife and the puncture wounds.
You sure about that?
I'm just telling you.
All right. And Gibbsy, off the record, this is unofficial, all right? I don't
That's
know.
what I said.
All right. I've got to get that search warrant. You You got got no blood, no weapon, the forensic stuff's going to fall apart and you're not
Listen, all they've said is the knife that Griggs had isn't the same knife he used to kill the girl.
Yeah, it may be, but if the report says differently, you know...
Report? What report? What report are you talking about? Until it's official, I don't know a thing. Now, we do not have a murder weapon. So it gives us a good chance to get a search warrant, get into that bloody house and find the thing.
OK, I'm going to lecture you now. Remember
I
the
don't
Kirsten
need a
Paget
lecture.
case? Remember the Kirsten Paget case, how you screwed that one up? All right, that's what's going to happen with this one. You're pushing it too hard. You're going to blow the whole thing. That's what's happening.
Hello? 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 Nadia, is that you?
I don't know what to do.
Nadia, you all
I
right?
keep seeing it in my head. All the blood and Holly's face.
Where are you, Nadia? You at home?
Oh, I told you I hate being there.
Well, why don't you come over and we can talk about it?
It's not gonna help anymore.
Where are you, Nadia?
Nowhere.
Hey, don't hang up, okay?
Why?
Because I want to talk to you. I want to keep talking to you about this.
So you don't have to feel guilty about dumping me.
I wasn't dumping you.
You don't care about me.
I do care about you. I care about you a lot. Come on,
No.
let me come and see you, hey? Why don't you let me come and see you?
No. There's no point. Holly's gone. She was the only one that cared about me. And she was the only one that gave a damn, ever.
Nadia? Nadia? Nadia, are you...
do you know Nadia Stanescu?
Well, those girls are in a class.
All right, thanks.
Yep.
Hi. Do you guys know Nadia Stanescu?
Oh, she's in our class.
Yeah? Have you seen her today?
Nah.
What about down here, you know, like, out of school?
Is this to do with Holly? No, it's a shame what happened to her. She used to be one of us before Nadia came along.
Are you a cop or something?
No, I'm a doctor.
Right, because Nadia's got a bit of a problem.
Why? What do you mean?
Maybe you should check out the girls' school down the road.
What, down here?
God.
Sorry, do you know what that's about?
Well, there's been a rumour going around that Nadia got expelled from her old school for having sex with a girl. But sorry, I don't know if it's true or not.
Right.
The other day, some kids stuck up fake notices around the school about how Nadia was a leso and the girl shouldn't hang around her.
All right.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
It's all right.
We've got a warrant to search your premises.
What?
We've got a warrant to search your premises.
Get out!
Okay, could somebody search this room here, please?
What the hell's
Somebody
going
else
on?
in here, search this room.
What are you doing? Leave us alone!
Okay, somebody else in here,
This is our
check out
place
this
before.
one.
You got a warrant
Check
for
in
this?
here. Yes, I have.
How would you like me to come barging into your house?
What are you doing in our place, mate?
By the way, I can have you for hinder.
Hey.
So keep right out of
Right,
it.
do you understand?
That's right, what's this here? This one's
None of your business.
I'm really worried about Nadia. I just spoke to her on the phone and she was very, very upset.
I tried to talk to her. She didn't want to listen. I wish I knew where she was.
Did you know she was having trouble at school?
Yes, she told me she's not getting on with the other
No,
girls.
they make fun of her.
Because she's different.
No, because they know what happened.
Now you see why we fight? Why I cannot trust her?
Why did you move her to a new school that was in the same area as the old one?
Because I thought they wouldn't find out. I asked her if she wanted to move again, but she didn't want. She wanted to be with her friend Holly.
How did Holly respond when she found out about it? Did Nadia show any signs of anything? Did she say anything to you?
Nadia is a hardly strong girl. Should have taken that very hard.
All right, Dale, you have to give me a detailed account of what actually happened.
McCoy hit me.
Okay, well, look, just sit down, please, because I don't think McCoy's actually interested
He's got it in for me,
the
you know.
assault. No, he's interested in the stabbing,
He's
okay?
beating
That's
up
what
my
he's-
girlfriend. He's tearing up my house. He's probably planting dope in there right now while I'm stuck in here.
Can we please just sit down, okay? Look, I think McCoy's going to drop the assault charge.
He won't
okay?
leave me
All
alone
they're
because he
interested
never got
in
me
is
for
the
the pageant
stabbing.
girl, huh? And do you know why?
I don't want to know about Kirsty Paget, okay? I'm talking about the assault.
I'll tell you why. For starters, he couldn't search his way out of a paper bag. You see, hey, I used to do a little bit of gyp rocking. It's a piece of piss.
Will you just please sit down, please, and let's talk about this assault charge, all right?
Listen, McCoy stuffed everything up. You know, the lawyer I had last time, dumb as a house brick, that idiot. You know, he thought I was gone. I thought I was gone. But McCoy stuffed it. You know, when you stick a knife in someone, if you hit the right spot accidentally, it goes in easy. Like it went right into her heart, they reckon. The thing is, there's no blood for a second, and then whoosh, out it comes. I go, whoa, you never seen so much blood in your life.
You're telling me you killed Kirsty Paget?
Of course not. Haven't you been listening to a word I've just said?
Even before I heard the rumours, I knew I didn't want my daughter hanging around with a girl who looked like a prostitute.
Hold on, did you ever consider the possibility that Nadia was a good kid that just dressed a bit different?
Nadia was just pretending to be Holly's friend so she could use her.
Maybe Holly was a bit different too.
Holly was brought up in a good Catholic family.
Yeah, well, it must have been hard for her then.
I had a right to stop my daughter from making a mistake with her life.
How did she react when you told her that she couldn't see her best friend anymore?
She wouldn't listen to me at first.
What about when you heard the rumours? That changed things?
I told her if she didn't stop seeing Nadia, she needn't bother coming home.
How long ago was that?
A few days ago. It didn't stop her seeing Nadia behind my back that night.
Did you ever think that maybe Holly was going out with Nadia that night to tell her that she couldn't see her anymore?
What are you saying?
That if Nadia had only one person in the world that she could confide in, and that was Holly, and then Holly walks out on her.
Well, that's it.
Can't
Nothing.
avoid the report
Negative.
now.
Right,
Bill.
yep, next. Yeah, right.
None of Holly's blood on Griggs's clothes. His knife couldn't have been a murder weapon.
Mate, I've just had Kate on the phone. Did you find anything at the house? None so far. We've got nothing on this case, mate. It's over.
Not unless we can get Nadia to do the ID.
Well, you reckon she's up to it this time?
Yeah, give it a go.
Good luck.
There you are. Jesus, I've been looking everywhere for you. You okay?
Yeah. I've just been walking around thinking.
You want to tell me what happened? You know, I know that Holly was,
Excuse me, Maxine. Can I just have a little word for a minute, please? That's the same thing I explained to you the other day, last time.
I remember.
So if you see that bloke, the bloke that stabbed Holly, and you point him out to me.
Okay.
Now, you understand how important it is, don't you, Nadia? We've got to get this bloke.
Yeah.
This is for Holly. Okay?
all you've got to do, you just got to remember what happened that night and tell the truth.
Now, if you recognise him, all you have to do is point him out and it'll all be over.
Just tell the truth.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, you ready to do it?
Mm.
Let's go. Okay, just take your time. Remember the description you gave me of the man? Just take your time. Think back. You heard a scream, you ran into the toilet. You saw the knife and the man looked at you. Remember the description of the man you gave me? Can you see his face here anyway?
I can't allow this.
Just remember back. Nadia, look at their face. Look at their faces. Can you see the man here that stabbed Holly? Do you see somebody? Have a good look at him. Can you see his face?
Don't put me in a position where I'm going to lodge a formal objection, okay?
Is the person here that did the stabbing? Nadia, have a look.
Nadia, wait.
Stay away from me.
Let me have a look. Fix it up for me. Let me look at your hand. Come
No,
on.
you have to stay away from me.
Let me just have a look. And I
Stay away from me!
Okay, I'm sorry.
Stay
Okay,
back!
Okay, I'm not coming any
I'll do
closer.
it, I swear!
Okay, I won't come any closer. Just don't do anything, all right? Sorry, I won't. fix it up for you. Just your hand needs looking at.
I deserve to die.
No, you don't.
I do.
In that room, you could have blamed anyone, and you didn't. Nadia,
Stay away from me, okay? I have to do this.
Nadia, no!
Well, letting your client go, Vincent, I thought you'd be pleased.
Right. She made a statement yet?
No, just waiting on docs to come down.
Would you have got ahead on this one, Bill? Against Griggs, if she'd picked him out?
Well, I really thought he'd done it.
Yeah, well, what if?
I know he's an evil prick. That's one thing I'm sure of.
You know, I believe that everybody deserves legal counsel. Otherwise the system wouldn't work.
Yeah.
But there are just some circumstances where I think some lawyers need to bend some rules. Especially if, you know, we say for argument's sake, certain clients are evil bastards.
You trying to tell me something here, Vincent?
How's the search going at Griggs' place? You found anything yet?
No, I'm just about to call it off.
Do you search the walls when you search the place? Behind the walls? Internal cavities? Gyp rock?
Thank you, Vincent.
Keep telling me all this.
Look, will you mind your own business?
You have no right to treat us this way.
Yeah.
I am innocent.
It's going in.
How dare you come into our house like this? I'll sue you, do you understand? I'm gonna just get out and getting a lawyer. We've done nothing wrong. I'll leave us alone.
Do you want to get out of here?
I'll be getting a lawyer. Do you understand? I'm getting a lawyer.
I'm opening it up now. Some sort of bag, bloodstained. We've got a jewellery case.
Yeah? Anything else?
Wallet. Looks like photos of Kirsty Paget.
Okay, outside. Come on, McCoy. Come on.
It's better be good, mate.
It's better be good. That's good.
You want to go, McCoy?
Hang on a minute. Hey!
It's better be good, huh? Get your hands off me, McCoy.
Okay, we've got
Get your hands off me.
Hey, you want this, do you, hey? You want it, do you?
Better be good.
Get him out of here.
Better be good.
So it wasn't a confession as such, he just told you the story trying to be a smart ass. Yeah, okay. Thanks. Thanks for that. Kate, nice work. Good on you.
Hey, Phil.
Yeah.
You want to do this statement now?
Yeah, come
Yeah?
here.